We're back. No, but for real, this is the part 3 of the figure collection video. My son is not in here this time. He's outside playing, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this one so we can start on the 4th one, because Lord knows there's going to be one. The only reason we're making so many is because this camera that I'm using is damn near retarded and doesn't hold that much space. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, first, we'll start off with Bubba Ray Dudley. This is from the battle pack. He came with Devon, and this is the Devon that he came with. Not gonna pick these elites up because we don't need them. I mean, we got these. They're just as good from what I've seen. All right, so we'll go to the Raconteurs, or the Vaudevillains. This guy's a jerk in real life. Not gonna buy any more of his figures because he got his ass whooped backstage in real life by Sin Cara. He obviously deserved it. But it's one half Simon Gotch. And find the other one. Can't find the other one. Oh, there he is. Aiden English. Oh, these also came in the battle pack. I think it was the same set that the Dudley boys came in. Got them both. Good figures. Wish they would push this guy as a singles wrestler. He's a lot better. He's good on the microphone and he can work. So, probably buy his figure if they come out with an elite. Now, we have Big Cass. Love this guy. I love this figure. Can't wait for the new battle packs coming out of these guys. I really would rather have elites of them, but the next battle packs that they're coming out with look pretty damn awesome. And this is Enzo Amore that came with Big Cass in that battle pack. Love those guys. Now here is the second singles Dean Ambrose. He has his logo on his shirt. I did a head swap because the one that came on here, it looked like he had absolutely no neck. And so I switched the one from this body onto the other Dean Ambrose, and that Dean Ambrose head onto this Dean Ambrose body. Looks a lot better. Now we have both Jimmy and Jay, the Usos. I super glued their shirts on because the fact that they don't have their little chest piece tattoo bugs me. Wish they would bring out another set of elites of these guys, but for the time being, we'll just have to deal with this. Now we have an elite Triple H. Cannot wait for the next WrestleMania because it's set in stone that him and Seth Rollins will have a feud. Can't wait for that to happen. Awesome match. One of my dream matches since Seth Rollins turned on the Shield. That would be awesome. Now we have the first ever Kalisto basic that they came out. First ever Kalisto period that they came out with. Still like this figure. It's a bit awkward. The head just seems really long for the body. I don't know. And from what I've seen, the elite looks the exact same, and the new basic looks the exact same, just a paint difference. But that'll have to do. Now here is one half of the Ascension. Actually, here's both of them. Connor and Victor from the Ascension. The elites they're coming out with of this guy look decent, but his chest is huge. I don't understand why. He's not that big in person. In real life, they need to take that back to the factory and go back to the blueprints and design something else because it looks really awkward. So, now this is the first Bray Wyatt Elite they came out with. Still love this figure. Still one of our favorites. I know it's Nash's favorite. It's actually one of my favorite superstars. Wish they would give him the time of day more. Wish they would push him more. Love this figure. Wish that he would just... I have all kinds of ideas of how he would hold a heavyweight championship. He would just drag it behind him as he walks down the aisle. He wouldn't put it on him. He would just have it as an accessory, pretty much. That would be awesome. Now, we have another Elite Roman Reigns. Took the vest off because we needed one for when the Shield broke up, when Seth Rollins turned on Roman and Dean Ambrose and beat him and Randy Orton beat up Roman Reigns with a kendo stick, so that's why his vest is off. Hate that face. Now we have the first ever New Day figures. I'm just going to show all three of them. Not going to buy the elites of these guys simply because the ones that came out, I'm not really fond of the coloring or the detail on their attire. So hope that they come out with like a pink, purple, and baby blue elite soon of them. That would be awesome. Now here is the first, I think it's the first elite Luke Harper. Wish they would push this guy too. He has a lot of potential, a lot better than Eric Rowan. I hope that when he does come back, that he's not with the Wyatt family. I think they need to split that up and let them do their own thing. Good figure. Now here is custom Curtis Axel. If you saw my review on my customs and fix-ups, I told you that this is a John Cena body, and then I just switched the legs and the boots and the head. But good figure. Not really fond of him as a wrestler, but gotta have one. I'm OCD. This is Nash's favorite custom I made. It's really easy, and it's a decent placeholder until the real one comes out. But this is Shinsuke Nakamura, and yeah, that's him. Okay, this is a Sin Cara figure we got with the Scooby-Doo battle pack. I think this is the one, but we got to upgrade him. We got to get a new one because his tattoos and stuff right here aren't there, so we got to get one with that. Now we have the other member of the Wyatt family, Eric Rowan. If you saw my fix-up video, you know that I cut right here because if you don't, you can't move his arms all the way up, and it doesn't have good articulation. So I fixed that by cutting it, and it's really easy to do, but you do need to be careful because you will cut yourself. Who's next? Get the Demon Kane. I don't know why they keep putting out the same figures of this guy. If you got one, you got them all. Wish they would do some more flashbacks of how he used to be before he took the mask off, because that's when I used to watch it. That's when everybody took him seriously. And I know a lot of people would buy his figures more if they did a flashback. So, that's him. We got R-Truth. This came with the battle pack of him and Xavier Woods. Can't wait for a new, I wish they'd put out a new Elite R-Truth with longer hair, or longer dreads, or braids, or whatever the hell they are. Still play with the figure, but we need an upgrade. Okay, Jack Swagger. So evidently, he got traded to SmackDown. I hope they do something with him. He's a good wrestler. He went from World Heavyweight Champion to pretty much just main event. But hopefully they'll do something with him. Give him the time of day. We have the very first Elite Chris Jericho. Probably going to pick up the new one just because of the head and the body. Well, just because of the head. He needs a change. And online, you can buy the decals to make his tattoos, so I'm probably going to do that too. But good figure. Love what him and Owens are doing on TV. Now, you saw the Michael Cole custom that we made. And I'm with the other J&J security member. I put a JR head on him. I have the hat, and he's kind of tubby right here, so it all fits. It works out. Good little custom. Who's next? All right, we'll just get Tyson Kidd out of the way. Tyson Kidd. All right. Now here is the Big Slow, the Big Show. If you got one, you got them all, pretty much. All right, we'll do Gold Dust and Stardust together. Really happy that Cody Rhodes called it quits in WWE because they weren't letting him do what he wanted. And I think he's a lot better in TNA because they're going to give him complete creative control of his character and of his career. but awesome figures. So this is an elite. The Gold Dust isn't. Good figures. And if you guys haven't noticed, Gold Dust's kind of getting fat. Thought he did all that DDP yoga, but I saw him the other night on Raw and he didn't look too healthy. Anyway, this is the first and only elite Fandango. I don't like him, but I don't know. I wish him and Tyler Breeze would break up and they'd do something with Tyler Breeze because he's awesome in my opinion. Now, here is Heath Slater. Really happy that him and Rhino won the tag team championships. He deserved a push. So what better way to do that than with Rhino? Hope to get an elite soon of an updated Heath Slater, but we'll see. Okay, so here is the stocky and awkward Mark Henry figure. I don't know. I didn't get the elite because it's Mark Henry. So now here is the first, I think, corporate Kane they came out with. They have 2 or 3 of these out, but just like many other figures, if you got one of these, you got them all. That's him. Now, my son Nash uses this figure for an Apollo Crews custom, or placeholder. And this is Ezekiel Jackson. Pretty good placeholder. I mean, not going to buy the basic, waiting on the elite. Here is Mr. Screw Up himself. He's a good humanitarian, but one shitty wrestler and just terrible on the microphone. Can't wait till this little feud is over with him and Darren Young, because they need to do something with Darren and just have him work backstage with something. But okay, I think I'm going to call it quits on this one. This is the 3rd video. Thank you to everybody who's checking out our videos. The first one and second one are up. Go check them out if you haven't. Please subscribe, comment, like, hate it, do what you got to do. But we will be putting out a 4th video and probably a 5th. We'll see. All right, thanks guys. Bye.